Okay, second segment.
Second segment.
Here we go. Triceps.
Talk about the triceps.
The brother of the biceps.
The brother of the biceps. Like that actually.
Instincts going no, looking bad like a bat with an eye patch. All black through the woods with a backpack and a lit match. Spark one time, get the whole city looking like a dark shade of orange when I burn it down. What it is, what it do, whole clique getting live on the talk of the town. Let me city had a mouth and it wouldn't shut up. On a hunt for a crown, when I get it, I'ma burn it, cause nobody in the game right now even deserve it. What ended the crown?
Okay, second segment.
Second segment.
Here we go. Triceps.
Talk about the triceps.
The brother of the biceps.
The brother of the biceps. Like that actually. Alright, we're gonna talk about the tricep pushdown or pull down, because for this one you can use a short bar or a V bar. Like the rope is one of the best ones. This exercise, it's gonna work your overall tricep, but it's mainly to work it through a full range of motion. It's like you're gonna be here and you're gonna lock out, right? So with this movement, you obviously set it up at the top of the pulleys. In a cable machine, you're gonna set it up at the top of the pulleys with, you know, the rope or the V-bar or the straight bar, whatever feels comfortable, whatever you're kind of working. The straight bar is gonna get like more of your upper tricep, whereas the push down, or sorry, the pull down is going to get that nice little horseshoe right here. That nice little, kind of looks like you have a little dick on your arm, but yeah. So this is how you set it up. So you get it top of the pulley. You're gonna lock your elbows into your hips, basically, or like close to your hips, like pretty much into your lats. I mean, if you have lats, but you're mainly gonna tuck them to your hips, and you're not gonna move them. You're going to lock them there, because a lot of people do this movement wrong, and then they decide to let their elbows come up. You don't want to let your elbows come up. You need to lock it in there, and you're gonna bring it down and back up. These puppies right here, they don't move. So from there, you're going to, pretty straightforward movement, you know, pull her down. The main thing with this movement is try not to lean into it too much, because now you're just using your body weight to try to pull it down or push it down, right? And a lot of times when you do heavy with this movement, your lats will start to take over a little bit too, because you're just kind of giving it this guy here, and especially if you're doing like a push down. You know, like for me, I find my lats will start to engage a little bit if I go too heavy. So I like to keep this weight like probably 65 to 70% of your 1 rep max, especially for reps, because that's all it really should be used for. I would not go for strength for this one at all. It's mainly for tone and definition, and overall strength as well too. It'll help that in the long run, but mainly it's to get that nice little, you know, nice little horseshoe and the big old sweep down there. So yeah, try not to lean into it. You'll see a lot of guys in the gym you'll see them when they're like bent right over, trying to just do the exercise. It's not actually proper. You want to stay relatively still when you do this. You want to be like locked right in, and you want to be still. You don't want to lean in. You don't want to go back or forward. You want to be locked in. Elbows locked in. You're locked in. Core engaged. That is where you're gonna get the most out of this workout. For beginners, we're gonna do 4 sets of 8 to 15 reps, roughly, whatever feels comfortable. And for advanced, I would say about probably 5, 8 to 12. You can either pyramid the weight or keep it the same, but always start out with a warm-up. Every exercise, I always advise to start with a warm-up set, just to get the blood in there and get the mind-muscle connection going. Because other than that, then you're just kind of just going with the motion. So make sure you get that blood in there before you start actually doing your working weight, or if you're pyramiding like most advanced people would be doing, or if you're just having that day where you're just going straight to failure too, right? If you're going straight to failure, this isn't for more advanced people, but if you're going to go straight to failure, then that's when I would just stay the same way and just keep going until you got nothing left. So don't do this exercise as your first movement. I would always start with, like for triceps, you always want to start with a compound movement, because you're going to fatigue later on in the workout. So always start with a compound movement. And I would use this one probably in the middle of the workout. I like it in the middle, Sometimes the end, so I like to mix it up. I'll do middle, some days I'll do the end. I'll just go crazy and just try to beat the crap out of my triceps so I have nothing left. Make sure there's so much blood in there that it fills up and makes you look huge. So that's basically it for the tricep push down, pull down. Like I said, use V-bars, use straight bars, use ropes, use handles actually too. Handles are great for more contraction. And like I said, this is a movement for overall range of motion, so you really want to be able to lock her out. Sometimes it's okay if you want to go heavy, like not relatively heavy, but heavy enough that you won't get maybe the full range, but you're still gonna get a good exercise. You're still gonna get a good pump. You're gonna get all the blood in there. You're gonna still tear fascia and muscle tissue and all that. So it's not that you don't have to, but I would mainly, especially for beginners, to just focus on the whole range of motion. Just go through the whole motion and make sure it works. Make sure you feel it. The biggest thing I find is that you have to make sure you're feeling the workout, because if you're not, like if nothing's firing, then switch it up. I think I've talked about this before, like with every exercise. Just switch it up. If it ain't working, switch it. Do something relatively the same, just different angle maybe, different equipment, stuff like that, right? But that's everything for the tricep pushdown. I hope you enjoy that, and hit me up at, on Instagram at Tyler_Wood90 if you don't already follow me. If you do, thank you very much.